Do you know that more than 90% of people never achieve financial freedom, no matter how hard they work every single day? The reason is not the lack of effort, but the lack of true mental alignment with prosperity. As Bob Proctor always said, you were not designed to live in lack. You were designed to thrive, to flourish, to expand. And if you want to unlock this mental secret and become a millionaire before this year ends, then subscribe to this channel right now and comment with the city or country you're watching from. Your journey begins here. Now, close your eyes for a moment and think about how many times you felt like money was slipping right through your fingers. No matter how much you tried to save, no matter how hard you worked to earn more, something always came up to block your progress. That silent pain is far more common than you realize, but there is a way out. The same mind that created the problem cannot take you to wealth. And that is exactly where the power of mental reprogramming comes in. Science has already proven that our thoughts carry a frequency and shape our reality. Ancient spirituality has always taught that whatever you believe in and focus on with consistency manifests into the physical world. Bob Proctor lived this truth. He was once a broken man drowning in debt, and in less than a year he began attracting opportunities and financial abundance that once seemed impossible, simply because he made a decision to change his mental paradigm. Today's practice for you is simple, yet profoundly powerful. With intention, repeat these words. I am a magnet for infinite wealth. Prosperity is now chasing me. Write this down 10 times in your journal and visualize yourself receiving a specific amount, like $100,000, within this year. See it, feel it, believe it. The mind does not know the difference between real and imagined. And this is where you plant the millionaire seed in the quantum field. Imagine waking up on an ordinary morning, but with an unshakable certainty that something extraordinary is coming your way. That feeling is not fantasy. It's the reflection of a mind trained for abundance. Bob Proctor taught that the difference between those who accumulate wealth and those who count every single coin lies in the inner process happening silently at the level of thought. If your mind is programmed for scarcity, the universe will obey that command. But the moment you activate the right vibration, everything begins to shift. So many people expect luck to appear like magic, but the universe does not respond to vague wishes. It responds to clarity, vivid intention, and aligned action. In other words, the key to attracting millions is not simply wanting more money. It's becoming the version of yourself who is already living in prosperity. That is applied quantum physics. You become what you deeply believe. Take the example of one follower from India who embraced this teaching. Every day, he repeated his wealth mantra while visualizing his bank account holding millions. Within months, he got a promotion, started a side business, attracted investors. He wasn't trying to succeed. He had already become success in his mind. That shift in identity was his turning point. Now it's your turn. Stand in front of a mirror. Look into your own eyes and declare with power, I am worthy of living a millionaire life. My thoughts create wealth. Feel the power of that declaration. Repeat it until your mind starts to believe it, even if doubts still whisper inside. That is reprogramming. That is how you begin to tune yourself to the frequency of abundance. Bob Proctor always said, decision is the starting point of every achievement. Most people live in hesitation, waiting for the perfect moment, the divine sign, the miraculous chance. But the universe responds instantly to bold decision and inner resolve. The one who truly decides changes their energy in that very moment. And this decision cannot just be logical. It must be emotional, born from the part of you that is tired of merely surviving, tired of begging for approval or stability. It is a sacred rebellion against mediocrity. Bob spoke of the day when he was drowning in debt, directionless, and looked into the mirror and said, never again. Those words, said with full energy, changed the course of his life, and they can change yours too. You don't need another course, another tip, another video. What you need is an unshakable commitment to your own transformation. So right now, grab a sheet of paper and write. Today, I decide that before this year ends, I will become a millionaire. I decide to live a prosperous, free, and purpose-driven life. Sign it with your own hand. Place it in a sacred spot. That is your vibrational contract with the universe. Now, close your eyes and imagine a golden door opening in front of you. Behind that door is your transformed life. Every dollar, every experience, every destination you've ever wanted already waiting for you. The key to that door is not outside, it's inside your mind. And now, you've begun to turn it. But here's what most people don't realize. They start with great excitement, but give up halfway because they don't understand that manifesting wealth requires consistent vibrational discipline. Bob Proctor explained that the subconscious mind must be reprogrammed daily, like watering the soil of a field so the seed can grow. A burning desire without mental discipline is like a seed left under scorching sun. It dies before it can take root. Too many people live as if money might appear like a miracle, without planting anything. The truth is, prosperity is a spiritual harvest. You plant seeds with thoughts, nurture them with emotion, and harvest them with aligned actions. If you want $100,000, $500,000, or even $1 million, you must begin thinking like the person who already has it. Vibration comes first. Evidence comes after. A powerful practice is to create a guided visualization routine every morning. Sit quietly for 5 minutes and imagine every detail of your ideal life with absolute clarity and feeling. The dollars in your account, the projects you're funding, the people you're helping, and the lifestyle you're living. As you do this, repeat after me. I am the creator of my reality. I accept the abundance that the universe has already prepared for me. If this practice is done with discipline, it transforms your very identity. Notice this. When you maintain this higher vibration, opportunities begin to appear that were once invisible. People show up. Doors swing open. Ideas bloom. This isn't luck. This is your alignment with the quantum field of prosperity. This is where you begin to see the evidence that your mind always knew was there. The road to becoming a millionaire now lies right in front of you. And yet, this is where most people fail. When the outer reality hasn't yet reflected the inner transformation, doubt creeps in. Fear whispers. And that old voice rises again. This won't work for you. But Bob Proctor taught, persistence conquers all, because the universe always rewards unwavering faith. When you hold on to belief even without evidence, that's when miracles happen. Your vibration is being tested. Stand firm. Your $1 million is already under construction. You must understand, the timing of the universe is different from the ticking of a clock. I have seen real stories of people who, after just a few weeks of vibrational discipline, received business offers, inheritances, and international opportunities, all because they refused to bow down to doubt. They understood that true faith is holding your vibration steady even in silence. So today's practice is simple, yet profoundly powerful. Write on a piece of paper and read it 3 times a day. Even if I don't see it yet, I trust. Even if I don't have it yet, I am grateful, because my wealth is already on its way. This practice shields your consciousness from invisible self-sabotage. It strengthens your vibrational field with spiritual courage. And if this message is touching your soul, then it's time to give that energy back. Hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell icon, and comment below. I choose to become a millionaire before this year ends. Every comment is another confirmation of your decision. Every subscription is another step toward your transformation. Remember, the energy you give is the energy that returns. Have you ever heard of the vibrational comfort zone? It's the state where the mind feels safe with less, even though it desires so much more. Bob Proctor used to say, "You will never manifest more than you are comfortable with." So think about it. If just a few dollars make you uneasy, what will $100,000 do to you? That's why the mental secret of becoming a millionaire begins with expanding your inner container. You must make yourself worthy of receiving large amounts with ease. And this process isn't just intellectual, it's energetic. It involves introducing your body, your mind, and your soul to the feeling of prosperity. Imagine yourself freely spending $500. See yourself wisely investing $1,000. Feel yourself joyfully donating $2,000 to a cause you love. This emotional exercise shapes the identity of the millionaire you are becoming. And once this new identity becomes solid, money flows naturally as a result. Bob practiced this technique every single day. He said that when he began visualizing his abundant lifestyle in vivid detail, his confidence grew. People started reacting differently to him. Opportunities began knocking at his door. He was no longer a man trying to become rich. He was already rich in his essence, and the universe simply mirrored that vibration back to him. Today, your practice is to vibrate in financial comfort. For 5 minutes, walk around your home as if it were worth millions. Touch things with gratitude. See yourself as the rightful owner of limitless wealth. Shift your gestures, your gaze, your energy. Remember, the universe doesn't respond to what you want, but to who you believe you are. Right now, you may even feel a shift within, a new clarity, a surge of confidence. That's the awakening of your millionaire consciousness. But be careful, this is where the tests begin. Old circumstances may reappear. Negative people may question your decisions. Subtle doubts may try to sneak back in. Bob Proctor warned us, the old mind will always try to pull you back. But it's up to you whether you stay stuck in the old or step forward into the new. This is the moment you need energetic armor. The wealthy mind stays strong. It avoids news that feeds fear. It instantly transforms thoughts of lack into affirmations of abundance. This isn't a game of luck. It's a game of vigilance and mental discipline. One powerful tool is the technique of instant replacement. The moment a negative thought arises, say, cancel, rewrite, and then declare a new truth. For example, if your mind says, this is too hard, immediately say, cancel, rewrite, I am easily guided toward my wealth. This practice turns your mind into a vibrational temple, a sacred space where lack simply cannot exist. Now think about it. What have you been tolerating that you must now release? Which habits, fears, or relationships are clinging to your old identity? Letting go is just as important as attracting. Today, write a letting go letter. Say goodbye to everything that doesn't belong in your millionaire life. Burn it with intention. This is spiritual cleansing. This is your signal to the universe. I am ready to receive. Pause for a moment. Have you ever realized that everything you desire already exists right now in some dimension? Bob Proctor taught, prosperity doesn't need to be created. It already exists. What's missing is not money, but your vibrational alignment with that reality. It's like tuning a radio. If you're off frequency, the sound is broken. But when you're tuned in, the signal flows clearly. The same is true for your wealth. So here's the real question. How do you maintain this high vibration on days when everything feels hard? The answer lies in 2 pillars, gratitude and presence. Gratitude raises your vibration. Presence eliminates fear. When you genuinely say thank you, even for bills, challenges, and delays, you're telling the universe, I trust. And trust is the most powerful signal you can send to manifest $1 million. Bob always encouraged the practice of a millionaire gratitude journal. Pick up a notebook and every day write 3 things you're grateful for, as if you were already a millionaire. For example, I am grateful for the $100,000 that flowed to me with ease. I am grateful for the home I bought in cash. I am grateful for the trips I've taken without worrying about cost. It doesn't matter if it's not real yet. Gratitude attracts reality in advance. Now take a deep breath and declare, the universe is conspiring in my favor. I am part of divine memory. Nothing can stop me. Say it while looking at the sky or placing your hand over your heart. Feel the vibration rising. In this very moment, you are closer to your financial manifestation than ever before. Hold the line. The universe is listening. We've now arrived at the most important stage of this journey, complete surrender with absolute faith. Bob Proctor always ended his teachings with this. After planting the seed, imagining, affirming, and aligning your actions, the final step is to let go. Yes, you must trust the process so deeply that you stop clinging to the outcome. This is not giving up, it's faith in its purest form. A true millionaire doesn't beg the universe. He knows he already has it. And that knowing reflects in how you live your present moment. Do you walk like a millionaire? Do you speak as if you already have freedom? Do you express gratitude as if you are truly blessed? Because the vibration of it's already mine is irresistible to the quantum field. That's the vibration that bends time itself. That's the power that pulls millions of dollars toward you with quantum speed. The vibration of I already am is more powerful than any technique. So today, I invite you to take the final, decisive step. Choose a mantra that reflects your new financial identity. Something like, I am living abundance. My wealth is inevitable. Money follows me wherever I go. Comment your mantra below. Writing it is a symbolic vow. Share this video with someone who also needs to awaken to their prosperity. Together, we expand this energy. And as Bob Proctor passionately said, start now. Your financial destiny is waiting. I am deeply grateful that you walked this journey with me step by step. May your life become living proof of divine wealth. That is my prayer for you. And if you are ready for the next step, click the video now appearing on your screen, for that is the call your soul has been waiting to hear.